Well, good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Central Ohio. We specialize in Schnoodles and Schnauzers, but we have more Schnoodles than we do Schnauzers just because of the request for Schnoodles. If you have never seen us before, if you would hit the subscribe button below, I would really appreciate it. And also, YouTube will send you a note via email every time I post a video. So if you don't want to keep track and keep checking back, they'll post for you and let you know when we have a video. If you are new to us and have never seen us, don't know anything about us, I know the internet is a scary place to buy or shop. So there is a Facebook page out there called Windy Hill Schnoodle Pup Parents. It's not my site. It was started by some of our clients. So it's a great place to go, join their site, and then ask them anything you want to know about us. They've all been here, or we've delivered a puppy to them via one of our nannies, and they'll tell you whatever you want to know about me. And you can ask whatever you want. I don't even go there and check the site out. So it is a great place to find out about us if you know nothing about Windy Hill Kennel. So we're downstairs today with Melody's Schnoodle babies, and there's a pile of them. So she has 8 kids, and hopefully on a white tablecloth, they're all going to be good babies. But I already have the wet wipes out, and there's paper towels in my lap because someone is gassy. And so it's like having a baby in a diaper somewhere, and you go, oh no, I know what's coming. So we're going to be prepared, we hope. So we have a gambit of colors in here. We have chocolates. We have a black phantom. I think you're a phantom. Maybe not, I can't tell. We have one that's turning wheaten. It's turning red. I know, and you're all going to cry. I know. Oh, dear. Okay, where did that come from? So I knew we had somebody was going to do this. Great, that was a good one. Picked it right up. Okay. Are you noisy or what? I'm going to see if you're a phantom. Oh, I know it. No, just a black. So we're going to start down on this end, I guess, since I picked this one up. And we microchip them. Their tails and dew claws are finished, so there is no dew claws on the front. There is no dew claws on the back. Sometimes you will get a back dew claw, but we did take that off. Okay, they're all calming down now. So this is a female. And the other thing I guess I should tell you, these guys were born on the 4th of, no, I'm sorry, wrong one, on the 23rd. And I looked at I have a cheat sheet over here behind Vanessa, and I looked down at the wrong cheat sheet. So on 11/23, these guys were born. There are 5 females and 3 males. So this is one of the girls. She says, I'm totally content in your hand. Yeah, I'm totally content up here. And I don't think she shows any color. No, she has no color anywhere. She is black all over. Are you sleepy? And that's not to say that she won't change, because this one was born all black and it's already turned wheaten. So as the weeks progress, we'll keep an eye on their belly, because they change on their bellies first. And tails were docked, so they have a tail dock. And like I said, dew claws have been removed. And she says, oh, I'm stretching. That's not usually a good sign. When you got 8 of them, you want them all to lay still and sleep. So this little girl is, we're going to give you a weight on her. Again, she is, my thing turned off. Come on, 4012. 4012 is her microchip number. And she is 1 pound, 4.5. All right, down you go. There you go. I'm not picking you up because you're out of my order. I know, you're sleepy. Let me mash you. Get over here and mash you. Puppies like to be swaddled. They like to be tight in next to each other. This one is a female also. She is a chocolate. Eye color, who knows at this point. We won't know till about 3 to 4 weeks old what color eyes we've got. And sometimes we don't know till 5 weeks, but usually by 4 we can have a pretty good idea. Let me see if she's a phantom. Nope, she's just a chocolate. We look under their tails, and I know there's a phantom in here I can show you when we get there. If the underneath of her tail was a cream color or a white, that means she's going to be a phantom. Meaning her eyebrows would be one color, her whiskers on her face would be another, her inside her ears would be another, and she's not going to be that. She's a chocolate. That's all she's going to be, is a chocolate. And again, she is 4024. And let's set you on this cold steel, 1 pound, 3.5. All right, buddy, don't get all excited and move down here. Are you moving? I'm gonna block you. I hate it when they start coming my direction. All right, so we are going to do this one. I lost track. We're gonna leave this black one as my go-to of which one. I'm gonna smash them in there again. So this is another chocolate. He's a male. She's a female, he's a male. This is a male. This one has boy plumbing. He also has some white on his back toes. Let me see under your chin. You got under your chin white? There's like, I know, close your mouth. Close your mouth. There's 4 or 5 or 6 little white hairs right there. So really not a spot on his face, but he's got a little bit of white hairs just right there in this teeny little spot. And there's about 10 white hairs on the end of his chin. Oh my goodness, you're noisy. This one is 4022. I know. Get up here. 1 pound, 1.4 ounce. Down you go. Alrighty. Can I just do something with you? I don't like you laying over here. This is a big fat female. She is a chocolate. Are you a phantom? Let me see under your tail. No, she's just a chocolate. She's nice and chunky. She's a big female. She is 4066. She's got a really pretty chocolate coat. Nobody really shows much of like curls or waves or anything at this point. Oh, I know. They're too little to show that yet. That'll come in about the next week or so, week or 10 days. You have wicked toes. Yes, you do. So, there you go. Let's see what she weighs. Did you have white under your chin? I didn't check. Put your head up. No, we're just a chocolate baby. There's no, I'm going to lay like that. She says, oh, this feels good. Oh, she's got a little bit of white hairs on her chin. I think she likes this position. She's going to go back to sleep. She says, I can lay like this. I sleep like this in the recliner. Okay, let's see. We are 1 pound, 6.6. Okay, down you go. Smash you in there. Okay, guys, we're smashing you. All right, I'm gonna go this way, and then we'll get to the Merle in the middle. She's keeping everybody straight for me. This is a female. These two must be boys. All right, this is 4030. And are you a phantom? Yes. Okay, here's a phantom. So the reason I'm always checking under tails, see this color? That is means that her eyebrows are going to be wheaten. I have nothing on my shirt to eat. So this little, oh, she's already got the white feet, or the red feet. See these feet? And her leg, the color stops right at her knee. Her back legs are getting the red up the back legs. This is going to be a wheaten female. She's going to be pretty. Her eyebrows will be red. Inside of her ears will be red. Right now, her ears, if you've never seen puppies when they're this little, let me pull an ear up. This ear is sealed completely short. Yeah, shut, not short. It's short, but they're shut, and it's sealed closed. Those will open at the same time the eyes do. All right, how about that? We got a wheaten phantom. 1 pound, 2.2 is what this one is. We're gonna swap you out, put you in, grab you up. This is a male. I thought we were gonna end up with a boy here. This one has got a lot of wheaten. You can see under this coat how red this is. This puppy was black when it started, but it's already changed just in the few days it's been born. Legs are the same way. It's got the phantom markings up the legs. I'm sure it's got a phantom marking under the tail. Yep, see the light color? This is going to be a phantom also. It's already got the color. You could just hang there, huh? He said, this is comfortable. Are you sleeping? He says, I'm sleeping. This is zero gravity. This is zero gravity chair. He's already got the color on his cheeks. He's got the cross on his chest. He's got the color up his legs. This is a much better way to show you these guys. He holds still. Just a really pretty baby. And your eyebrows are already changed. Ears are already sealed, and there's red inside those ears. All right, Munchkin. I got to give you a microchip number, though, don't I? 1 pound, 3.5. Let's see what your chip number is. 4079. 4079 is his microchip number. All right, we're going to swap him out. Shove her over. So those two both have red. So yeah, I won't be surprised if somebody else... Nobody will develop a phantom coloring under their tail that doesn't already have it. You're little. Yeah, you're a little one. Do you have a phantom? Oh, this is a phantom too. Under that tail is the red. And let's see what your legs, if your legs are showing it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see red up these legs. Need your toenails cut, Tootsie. This is a male. And he's got, you can see the red on the inside of these legs too. He's got a white spot on his chest. Got a little spot on his chin. He says, I'm yawning. So this one should be a phantom also. Oh, there she goes. She says, can't get over it. She does calisthenics, huh? 1 pound, 3.8. No. 14.1 ounces. This is the littlest one in the litter. Not quite a pound yet. 4067 is his microchip number. We're going to take her spot. So this one is the creme de la creme of this litter. I love this puppy. This puppy is a yin-yang face is the first thing. It is the coolest looking pup I think we've had for a while. It's got white on the front feet. Beautiful, beautiful merling on the back. It's got a partial white collar. It's got a little bit of a white spot on the top of the head. Nose is probably going to turn brown. I can't tell if it's a brown or a black. I think it's a chocolate. If it is, this nose will turn brown. And I can't tell. But it looks chocolate. It's such a cool color. But she is really neat. This is a female. And her microchip number is 4085. But she is really, 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 really a cool puppy. All right, if I could dial that for all 8 puppies, we'd have that color. 1 pound, 5.6. I know. That was cold. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, we'll warm you up. We'll put you back on the table. I know. So, that kind of gives you... You went back where you were? Get right there in the middle. There you go. Everybody else stay mashed. That'll give you an idea. This will be the last time they ever lay this still, I guarantee you. They are all doing super, super good. They're going to be wormed at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, and 8 weeks. They'll get their first puppy shot at 6 weeks, the next one at 9 weeks. If they were still here after that, it would get it at 12 and again at 15. We do their shots every 21 days. You can go 21 to 28. But if we do it at 21 days, it's right on those milestone birthdays. So, and the wormings will be 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on every 2 weeks. They'll get a Neo-Power shot at 4 weeks old, which is just strictly nothing more than a little bit of a parvo booster. It just helps to give them a little bit of boost with their immunity for parvo. And I cannot stress the fact enough. You're going to hear me off and on in the next 8 weeks every time we do a video. We're going to chat about parvo. You're going to hear me mention parvo. And so we're going to start you off. Very first thing is when you take this puppy home, do not take it around the neighborhood to show your friends. Do not let every Tom, Dick, and Harry come in and play with this puppy. If they do, take their shoes off and wash their hands. Parvo lasts in the ground for 6 months. It doesn't matter if we've got a foot of snow, if it's 110 degrees, if it's pouring down rain, it doesn't matter. And if your puppy comes in contact with a parvo, somebody carrying parvo, or feces or urine in somebody's yard from parvo, and you catch parvo, parvo usually kills your dog in 7 days. 7 to 10 days, you usually lose your dog. If you don't lose your dog, it will put you into MedVet, and MedVet is going to cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to try and save your puppy. If you were to call me with an issue on a brand new puppy and tell me you had parvo, I would probably tell you to put it to sleep, especially if you have a house full of children, because you're going to spend a fortune, and kids come first, which is a hard thing to say, but it's such a wicked disease that it's just awful for the dog. It's just awful. They quit eating, they quit drinking, and they slough off the lining of their intestines. So just please, if you have never had a puppy, if you have recently had a puppy and your puppy died from parvo, please don't call me and ask me to sell you a puppy, because I will tell you no. Because if your dog had parvo, it's in your house for 6 to 8 months, and you're not going to be able to have another dog in your house until after that time period. So parvo is something that we'll talk about different times in different videos. It's probably one of the more important things that I can tell you about, because lots of people get their dog and go right into a puppy socialization class, and that's not the thing to do at all. So, and there are people that still give classes for new puppies, and it's really a bad thing to do. So anyway, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I cannot believe how many people have never heard of parvo. They don't have any clue about it. So it's something that I do try and educate you about before you take a puppy home, to protect you and to protect your puppy. So the puppies are a lot of fun. They're a lot of work. First 9 months, I think, are the pits. That's just the way it is. It's the training. If you had great children, you're going to have a great dog. If your kids drive you crazy, your dog's going to drive you crazy. So it's not something you can just take home and put it in your house and expect a great and glorious outcome without some work behind it. So, but they do make great companions. They truly do. I don't think I could live without a dog or something around here, that's for sure. So I hope you have a blessed week. I hope you have a great weekend coming up. We are... tomorrow's hump day, finally. And if you're like us, we were all out shoveling snow, running snow blowers, running the wrong end of a shovel, which I don't like to do. And I couldn't believe we probably had 6 to 8 inches of snow this morning. So yeehaw, we've had our first big snow for the year, and I hope that's not a symbol of what's coming. So have a great one. If you have questions, give me a call. I don't mind at all. I'll be glad to answer any kind of questions you've got. And if you're interested in getting on the list for waiting list for this litter, all I really need is a text with your name, address, cell phone number on it. Put the mother's name of the litter that you want on, and put your cell phone on that text for me, and I'll print that off and put it in the book, and I'll put you on that list. So have a great day and a blessed one, and we'll talk to you later.